Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri on Richerson.com. And there's Cleopatra coming through the jungle. Please subscribe. Hit that join button, join our membership. So we went to bed a little early last night, slept in this morning. I needed the rest to recover from this past week. This next week is going to be rough as well, even though it's only 3 days. But we got up and finally started moving around and decided to go to Lowe's to take a look and see, because I'm getting started on the cabinets in the kitchen, and we're wanting to add some features to the cabinet doors. So we went and looked at, initially I was just thinking of some lath or some balsa wood strips, just to add, kind of a slightly raised feature, but nothing really major. And we were doing basically a box with a cross piece in the middle of it, just to, make it look a little more rustic. We got to Lowe's and we started looking around, and we actually found some molding that it's got a Celtic knot design to it, and I think it's going to look pretty good on the doors. It's still basically flat, it's only up, maybe 1/4 of an inch, but it has a pattern to it that I think is going to look good on the doors. We're doing a kind of a weathered white look to the cabinets, and so I've taken one door down and I've sanded the face of it to see how hard it was going to be to sand them down, and it actually, the stain came off pretty quick and easy. So this is why we went to get the trim, or the accent pieces that we wanted, so I can start cutting those and attaching them to the face of the doors, so that then when I'm ready to paint, I'm painting the whole thing rather than just the face and then trying to attach these pieces. I'll paint the whole thing at once. I'll attach them first and then paint. I think that's going to be the best route. That way the paint is actually covering all of it, rather than painting separately. But I was trying to get some measurements today so that I could figure out just what I needed in the way of pieces to use. Originally I was looking at 8-foot pieces that I could attach, cut into smaller pieces and attach. And so I had an idea of approximately how many I needed, which actually I was wrong on my thinking. I was forgetting some steps. But then we found this other, this Celtic knot stuff, and it's only in 4-foot pieces, so we had to get, basically double what what I was thinking originally. And our Lowe's was discontinuing it, so it was on clearance. So we got a great price on it, but they didn't have, they had just enough for my initial assessment, but not once I'd actually started thinking about it and figuring, doing some calculations as to what we actually needed. So we went ahead and went down to the Muncie Lowe's, because when we were at Marion Lowe's, they had said, according to their records, they had 0 on hand. We got 17 pieces from them. But they showed that Muncie had like 56 or 58 of these strips left. So we went down there. Now, they did not have them on clearance because it's still an active item for them. Our Lowe's is discontinuing them, but other Lowe's are still carrying them. So we went ahead and got another amount, you know, to give me plenty to work with. While we were down there, we also picked up another gallon of the Venetian plaster paint that we're going to be using in the living room. I haven't started that process yet, really, but we've got 2 gallons of paint to do the living room with now, which I'm hoping actually is enough. It may be too much, it may be that we need a little bit more, but at least we know, because Our Lowe's doesn't carry it, of course, they discontinued it, but the Muncie Lowe's still had several gallons of it available, so all we have to do is go back down there and get another gallon of the right color and finish if we need to, once I get to that project. But right now, I'm working on the cabinets. You know, since I've redone the countertop and I've redone the back wall behind the sink, now I'm working on the cabinets, and then we've got several other things to do in the kitchen yet to fix it up more, but this will be at least the sink area, other than the sink basin. We're still waiting on it. When we ordered it, it was a 10-week wait because it is sitting in a cargo container off the coast of California. So we have no idea how long it may take for us to get that item. But that's down the road, and I'll get everything else hopefully done before then, and then it'll just be a matter of installing that basin, and you know, we'll have the sink area completed. So that'll be nice. But right now it's the cabinets, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a lot of stuff done this coming weekend, you know, during the holiday. I've got 4 days off, so I'm hoping I can get something major accomplished during those 4 days. And that I'll have the cabinets done. So, with luck. But anyways,
do you want to show them what I was working on last night?
Oh, if you want to, bring it on over here and show them.
I'm not very happy with it.
She was working on a hot pad last night. This is, of course, Jack Skellington and Sally. That's the front of it, that's the back of it.
It hasn't been ironed yet.
It's not finished, but she was working on it, and I think it looks kind of cute. She's not happy with it, but, you know, oh well.
Oh, wow. You better watch yourself. Oh, wow.
But anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. It's been kind of an active day. Didn't really accomplish much, but, you know, I'm ready to get started on the cabinets. So, anyways, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.